calling Kamala Harris a communist isn't just wrong, it's dangerous. Some politicians and media figures have stuck to calling Vice President Kamala Harris a communist. While this is a bold claim that has people talking, it's not accurate and misses the point entirely. Before we break this down, we need to clarify some frequently used terms in political debates. First, we have socialism. This is when private property is abolished in the production of goods and services. Then there's communism, which goes further by eliminating private property, social classes, and hierarchies in all aspects of life. But here's the thing. Neither of these accurately describes Kamala Harris or the system she represents. What we're really dealing with is something called interventionism. Interventionism is a system where a small political class uses government power to intervene in the market economy, often for their own benefit. It's less extreme than communism, but in many ways it can be just as damaging to a healthy democracy. And this, folks, is where Kamala Harris fits in. Harris isn't pushing for a communist revolution. Instead, she's operating within a system that allows for gradual government intervention in the economy. It's a system that can slowly expand government control and potentially benefit political elites at the expense of the general public. Now, if you're thinking, okay, but why does it matter if we call her a communist or an interventionist? Great question. For one, it's simply not true. Calling Harris a communist is inaccurate and makes her critics look uninformed. Secondly, it's a bad strategy. By labeling Harris as an extreme communist, her opponents actually make themselves look like defenders of the current system. This backfires with voters who want real change. Lastly, it distracts from the real issues. By focusing on this false communist label, we're missing the chance to discuss the actual problems with interventionism. The real concern isn't that Harris will suddenly turn America into a communist state. That's not possible with our system of government. The worry is that she supports a system of gradual government expansion that could slowly erode economic freedoms and concentrate power in the hands of political elites. This system of interventionism can lead to some serious problems. It can transfer wealth to a small political class over time. It can deepen systemic corruption. It can create policies that benefit those in power at the expense of everyone else. And because it's less extreme than communism, interventionism can often fly under the radar. An interventionist like Harris could potentially implement their agenda with far less opposition than a hardline communist would face. So why should you care about all this? Well, understanding the difference between communism and interventionism is crucial for a few reasons. 1. It allows us to critique policies and actions more effectively. 2. It refocuses the discussion on real systemic problems in our political and economic structure. 3. It helps voters make decisions based on accurate information, not misleading labels. The real story of Kamala Harris isn't about some grand communist takeover. It's about the subtle shifts of power, the gradual expansion of government influence, and how that might reshape our economy to benefit a select few. We need to look beyond the labels and sound bites and focus on the actual policies and their potential impacts. When we hear claims about politicians being communists or socialists, we should dig deeper. So next time you hear someone throw around terms like communist or socialist, remember, the truth is often more nuanced and sometimes more concerning than these simple labels suggest. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think about interventionism. Is it a bigger threat than communism in today's America? Until next time, see you in the next video.